this is YouTube 31 Pockets, and I'd like to welcome everybody back to episode number 6 of a John Deere 1032 snowblower. And today's episode we're going to be working on installing the engine platform to support the new high-powered engine on the deck. So let's get started. Today's episode we are going to go over how we're going to mount this new piece of 1/4-inch plate metal over the top of the original deck to mount our new engine. As we can see here, it's a high performance 16 horsepower engine that will be mounted and modifying this John Deere snowblower. We have a few issues now with this older deck. Now we have some cracks. Let me zoom in on this. I don't know if you can see it. We'll zoom in a little bit clearer, so not sure if you guys can see this, but it does have some stress cracks here, and we also have some cracks here and another crack here in the top of this engine mounting plate. So we're going to reinforce it by welding in our new 1/4-inch plate patch here that goes over the top, and then after we're done welding it, we're going to prime it and paint it. Now we're going to clean and sand and prep the area where we're going to weld on our engine platform. Drilled 2 holes in the center of our new engine platform to weld it down to the old one in the center of the plate to help keep it from warping and to keep it stable before we start to weld the sides. Now we're all prepped up and sanded and ready for welding, and the welder is set up. Now we'll begin. That just about takes care of our new engine platform. It's all welded. Now we're going to prep it and get it ready for paint. We've just completed installing our new engine mounting plate along with the paint, and our next step, we are going to try and attempt to remove the flywheel on this new engine that we purchased for this project. Many times in Michigan we get our very deep snowfalls in the dark, and this engine did not come with stators, which are like a generator that come on here to run lights. It doesn't have an electric start system, so that'll be our next project, is to try and remove the flywheel and install the generators that we picked up off of eBay. It's just a chance. Now this engine is known as a Honda clone, and this is sitting in the 13 horsepower frame, so we attempted to pick up stators to fit the 13 horsepower Honda to install on here. It's just a chance. The price on them was very inexpensive, so we took a gamble to try and get them to install. So we're going to start this project now. We did try and install our stators on the new engine after I removed the flywheel, but they wouldn't fit, so we're going to try one more thing. We have our new 16 horsepower engine mounted, and now we're going to mark our holes to drill to fasten the engine down, and we're going to show you how we're going to do that next. Now, to mark our holes for our engine, To drill for our engine platform, we're going to take a little bit of our leftover yellow paint and spray some into one of the tops of the caps. Then we're going to take one of the long bolts and dip it in the yellow paint and then set it down inside the hole and spin it so we can mark our center to strike for our pilot hole. We're going to do that on each and every one of the bolt holes. Now, after removing the engine with the yellow paint left on, we can see now where to strike our holes with our center punch to put our pilot hole in to start. We're just about out of time again for this episode, so we'll go over a few things that we got accomplished today. We re-welded and reset up our new engine mounting bracket and welded it in over the top of the old one. We've just set our nuts and bolts that hold the engine in place. We've connected the front of the deck to the rear of the deck. And our next episode will be about installing our new drive belts and the controls that operate the snowblower. So, thanks for watching. Till next time.